A year ago, me and my friends were doing weighted pull-ups at the gym, and one of my friends said he really wanted to do the muscle up. He was the only one amongst us three who couldn't do it, so we decided to teach him. And we taught him the most primitive way you can learn the muscle up is by kipping. And before I tell you what happened, you should know that he is actually really strong. Around that time, he was repping like 10 to 15 reps of weighted pull-ups with 45 pounds, that is 20 kgs, with chest to bar. So you can imagine how strong he was. But the muscle up isn't just about how strong you are, it's also about the technique. So we tried to teach him the way everyone learned their first muscle up, and that is by kipping. But he refused to kip. We kept telling him, dude, you have to kip. But he said, and I quote, I see you guys doing the strict muscle up and I want to do the strict muscle up and I don't want to kip. And you can imagine how stupid that is, because you can't reach the highest form of muscle up on your first try. You have to start from 0 and then go to 100. That brings me to the topic of the video, and that is losing your ego in calisthenics. If you want to do the muscle up, but you can't even do 10 pull-ups or 10 dips, or if you want to learn the dragon squat, but you can't even do 10 pistol squats, you get the idea. Before we begin, I want to introduce to you who I am. If you're not interested, you could skip forward 30 seconds. My name is Raghav, and I am a calisthenics athlete, and I make people learn cool skills. You can use these skills to impress your friends or climb up walls for trespassing. If you're interested in flashy skills like the muscle up, the front lever, dragon squat, then click the link in the description below where you can join my calisthenics school. The point of this video is to tell you that you have to grind the basics. When I first started doing muscle ups, all my trainer made me do for an entire year was pull-ups and dips along with some other exercises. And I did those so much that I got my muscle up on the first 2 weeks of actually trying to get my muscle up. I built up my base and made it so strong that the calisthenics skills now just come very easily to me. But this doesn't mean that my first muscle up had good form. Let me show you a video of what my first muscle up looked like. You can see I had shit form, I was kipping like crazy, I was swinging like crazy. But look at my muscle ups now. It's been 2 years since that. And I could keep repping those out. I could go for like 10 reps. So the point is, I built up my strength from the ground up and I did not rush my calisthenics skills. And that is the second reason why you should lose your ego in calisthenics and just do the basics, is because the chances of injuries go up so easily in calisthenics. It's not funny. I injured myself while pushing myself during weighted dips, and I also injured my wrists while I was pushing myself for the planche. And that's all because I didn't do the basics well. So you have to learn from what I've learned and keep doing what you're doing, even though it gets really boring, which I understand. That's why I recommend getting workout buddies. But you have to keep doing what you're doing till you reach a certain level of strength or a benchmark, and then you can progress to the next step. But you will definitely get the fruit of all your effort, because muscle ups for me now is like cakewalk. I do muscle ups for my warm up now, and my main workout is for later. Thank you for watching this video, and respect to you for sticking so long, because this was minimally edited, so that means you have a top 1% attention span.